Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your number one spot for Looney Tunes World of Mayhem news and information. I am Mr. 901 Tommy Jackson, official maestro of content for Looney Tunes World of Mayhem, and let me tell you, not even the vid can keep me from breaking news. Oh no, because we've got another update on the economy for the game that we all love, and I do think I did peruse it, but for the most part, this right here is going to be real-time reaction to this blog post. I kind of skimmed it. Things look pretty good. We're going to read over it, and you guys can let me know what you think down in the comments down below, but I think the road is getting a little bit easier to get to Tune-Up 45, and let's jump into the blog post and check it out. So the economy update 3, I'll leave the link to this blog post in the description below, but here we go. So everything on this one is about tune-up materials. Now, we've had a lot of discussions on stream about dynamite, anvils, regional materials, secret stuff. Looking at you, Moke. Secret stuff, a big deal, and all of those things and more are addressed in this economy update. So time for our third economy update. As you'll remember, economy update 1 brought you cosmic stars to our endurance tower cycle and rewards, while economy update 2 addressed our base tune piece sourcing by revamping Marvins Invasion campaign and offering clearer paths to complete tune teams in each game mode. So they're talking about there the differences in the cosmic stones and the fact that you do have a more reliable way to get a lot of different tunes in the game. This time we are focusing on tune-up materials. Today we are discussing key improvements in 4 areas for tune-up materials: dynamite, anvils, regional materials, unique materials, secret stuff, and atoms. Through the following changes, we hope to address every aspect of the tune-up economy with these goals in mind. Speed up the time it takes to reach Tune-Up 45 significantly. Always available. No need to wait for the store rotations to make progress. Rarities that make sense. Rare materials should be harder to earn than common, and etc. Reduce low quality time, aka less grinding and waiting for hundreds of crates to open. So there's a lot right there that they're trying to address with this economy update. The time it takes to reach to 45, that makes my ears perk up. No store rotations. We're going to jump into all of that. The following changes span multiple game modes, and as such, will take some time to deploy all of them. On the bright side, we have prioritized key improvements to start alleviating pain points as soon as possible. Core tune-up materials, more battles and challenges. We will be updating challenges with 3 new battles for every chapter and act. We also are adding 4 new acts in the Quarry Challenge to flex recently released teams and earn even more first-time rewards. Battles 11, 12, and 13 will require significantly stronger teams to beat, but they will reward you with juicy first-time rewards and a 50% increase in weekly resources compared to what you can earn today. So essentially what they're going to do is, to all of our challenges that rotate, we're getting 3 extra battles, and of course they're going to be on the harder side of things, but usually, I mean, that's about right, because if you've completed all of these, it probably is time to, you've probably completed them quite some time ago, so I'm glad to see this is happening. Defeat every new battle to earn more than 100 golden tickets and 100k gems. Defeat every new battle. So, I mean, they must be talking about the 11, 12, 13 on each one of those, but I mean, that's a heck of a nice little extra there. The timeline for this, week of January 24th, so they're talking about this week, folks. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Now we go tune-up materials in Marvins Invasion. We will be updating Marvins Invasion so that it becomes a more reliable source for every core tune-up material, including dynamite, anvil, all regional materials, and their fine and superior variants. This change will provide an additional on-demand source for any of these materials, as brawl crates will remain unchanged. While we will be maintaining rewards previously available from Marvin's Invasion, namely the new farmable characters introduced in Economy Update 2, so that's not changing, the format of Marvin's Invasion will be updated to a regional structure. This will make it easier to know which chapter drops what regional materials. To complete the puzzle, 3 new chapters will be added to Marvin's Invasion for Avalon, WB Studios, and Tasmania. Don't worry, your progress will persist, meaning you won't have to replay battles you've previously beaten. So that is super interesting, and I think that will make it a lot easier. You need Avalon materials, you go to the Avalon portion of Marvin's Invasion. WB, Tasmania, Farm, so on and so forth. That's pretty cool. Now they're saying the timeline for this is early March, so we don't have that long to wait on it. All right, let's go to unique materials. With the ever-growing roster of tunes available in the game, 5 unique materials every 5 days no longer feels like it's enough to sustain regular tune-up progression. Unique materials will remain exclusive rewards for Gold League medals, but with the following changes. Now, when I skimmed over this earlier, this perked my ears up for sure. Every unique material is going to be available every day from the find flow. So now what they are saying is that you can hit the find button on one of these unique materials, for example, right here, championship belts, and it's available. We are also removing the purchase limit from unique mat offers in the find store. To compensate, the cost will go up every 5 purchases. The cost will reset back down every 24 hours. So they're still, they're not trying to let you go hog wild with it. But my goodness, this is going to be a huge shot in the arm. Just to be able to go and not have to wait for the rotation. Now, the cool thing is, from what I'm understanding, it says right here, on the days when your desired unique is on rotation, you'll be able to make double the progress by purchasing unique materials from both the league and the find. So that's huge right there. That seems ginormous. Dev notes, taking a cue from the recently updated character piece offers in Tower, R&D, and Arena stores, with this change, you will no longer have to wait for specific store rotations. Instead, you'll be able to make daily progress and focus your league medals only on the unique materials you want. So there you go. You're going to be able to take those league medals and, since you've got the find feature, you don't have to spend them on that necessarily, or on something that you don't want. You can always get what you want. That's pretty cool. They're also saying timeline early March for that. Now here we go, the moment that a lot of folks have been waiting for, the old secret stuff. While we do consider secret stuff a premium material, we are currently dissatisfied with its limited availability. The midterm plan to address this problem is to introduce secret stuff in the idol system, the replacement to the current world and tune quest system mentioned in our December roadmap of Mayhem. We'll leave a link to that up above so you guys can take a look at that. The world destruction redacted replacement is getting closer and closer, and a part of the reward overhaul will be the addition of secret stuff. We are positioning the idol system as the primary source for secret stuff, but what happens until then? Well, you're going to get more secret stuff in events. To make sure there's enough secret stuff inflow available in the game until the world is replaced, secret stuff will continue to be sourced primarily from events. Based on your feedback, we will be making the following changes. More accessible, the bulk of secret stuff in Encore events will be moved from the event campaigns and high milestones to low milestones. Play 2 Encore events to earn enough secret stuff to reach tune-up 45. We will be adjusting secret stuff according to hit this design target. So if you played through 2 Encore events, they're saying you should have enough secret stuff to reach 45. Once the idle system is released, secret stuff will be moved from events to idle with another opportunity to balance as needed. The timeline for this is looking event changes in mid to late February, world replacement in late March. Then atoms. Now, personally, I don't have a huge problem with atoms, but I know some of you do. Following these Economy Update 3 changes, the most difficult resource to collect on the path from tune-up 30 to 45 will be atoms. To help you with this challenge, we are going to lean harder on the original method of earning atoms, which relies on converting character pieces from maxed out characters of the same region. Between the various store currencies, Illudium, and campaign battles, there are multiple avenues to earn character pieces and thus atoms. We want to make these avenues significantly more obvious and easier to find. When looking for atoms, sources for respective max character pieces will appear in the find flow. These character pieces will immediately convert to atoms. So what they're saying here is they're like, hey, you need some atoms for so-and-so region. You know that region. Then you click the find on the atoms, and it's going to pop up everybody in that region that you already have maxed out who you could farm for atoms. That's what it looks like to me. And then here's an example of the way you can actually look for them with that find feature. So you can see here, there's a couple of them that have popped up, ways to get them in events here. And then the campaign, you can convert that Sylvester to atoms. If you're looking for town atoms and you have max character pieces for Contender Sylvester, battles for Contender Sylvester pieces will appear in the find flow. Exactly. And they're looking at late February for that. And then here we go, some bonus here at the end. And I know a lot of people have asked me, both on YouTube and live during streams, about this next thing. So bonus, core wheel update. As a reward for making it this far, bub, and I mean, it is kind of a lengthy post, we will be modernizing some of our long-standing wheels and reatomizers with rewards that make more sense for the modern era and make spinning them more interesting, particularly appealing for our new players, but also something for everyone who has missed a few of our older events. Here's a quick overview of the changes. So, Daily Wheel will now drop only OG tunes, non-legendary. Premium Wheel now drops every common and rare tune guaranteed to unlock with every spin. So, if you hit a tune that you don't have, a common or a rare on that wheel, the way this looks is, bam, unlocked. Mega Wheel, a nice selection of epic tunes. We will be the judge of that, but we're going to take them at face value right now until we see the wheel. But a nice selection of epic tunes, guaranteed to unlock with every spin, same case as the premium. And then reatomizers, updated to include more tunes released in the last 2 years. And of course, we'll take a look at that too, but I mean, honestly, a lot of us, I know a lot of us, just open reatomizers because the daily tells us to. Maybe this gives us some more incentive. So the timeline of that is also this week, January 24th. We hope this gives you a better idea of all the changes coming to the world of Mayhem. As we gradually implement all the changes in the Economy Update number 3, we will make sure to keep an eye on the community feedback and make adjustments as we go. So make sure to join our Discord channel and keep letting us know what you in general feedback think. Sure, why not? And like I said, I'll leave the link to this blog post in the description below. But that is, I think, a very needed, something that I've gotten a lot of questions about, the secret stuff, the tune-up materials, being able to get people to tune-up 45. Now, I'll tell you guys, as long as I've been playing, now, I do play a roster a little wide, admittedly. However, I think I got one maxed out. Old Starfarer. Let me know though, guys, what you think. What you think this means for the game. I think it means a good thing. We're going to see a little bit on the wheels how much impact that's going to take. They did say that that's really for new players more so than anything. But let me know what you think. And we're going to keep picking up the news, throwing it down and breaking it. Vid can't stop us, baby. And until next time, if you hadn't already done it, hit that old subscribe button, bang the hell out of that bell, throw a like on this thing to make Don Cheadle mad, and rise up, Jack's Army. Stay loony. And we're going to catch you down the economy update road after we get done kicking this vid in the butt.